Welcome to the Hope Hotline. I have to tell you, people, I feel complete. I'm at one with myself.
That's so sweet.
Never says that when I come.
What is that? That sounded kind of perverted.
She never says that when I come back.
I'm at one with myself. I'm like,
You need to speak in the mic. She can't hear you.
Okay.
I'm not listening to her.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
We're back.
that's right.
We're back.
The boys are back in town, people.
Boys are back in town. I like it.
Ready to go.
I like it.
Gosh.
My armrests, they were down. I have to bring them up. How's it feel to be home?
Feels great. Feels great. I just got home. So
Last night. You missed your mother.
I do. Hi, Mom. She's watching somewhere.
Hello.
Hello.
I can't
Hello,
call her
Mother.
mom. We're basically the same age. Actually, I think I'm maybe a little older than her.
My mom?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure about that?
100%. She had me when she was
Oh, wait a minute.
26 and I'm 40.
Yeah, but I had my kids at,
No. Do the math.
well, okay. But still, 40.
Yep.
I would have been 18.
Plus 26. Yeah.
No, I could have had you at 18.
You could have, but
Okay,
you didn't.
so I mean, you literally could be my kid.
I could. No, I could. But also,
I'm glad I didn't. Not because I'm not because I'm not glad about you,
thank you.
but
Let's clarify that.
my gosh, could you imagine me a mother at 18?
No,
I was a mother or a baby daddy at 15.
that's true. She was a mommy.
Amaryllis,
No,
my best friend.
A mommy daddy. A mom. I'm over
What?
you because you were still a girl.
I was.
What?
A baby.
My best
Her best friend
friend,
had
Amaryllis, had a baby she got pregnant at 15. And so when she
So
delivered,
you daddied the
Yeah.
baby.
so when she delivered, that baby was ours.
Yeah.
Like we helped raise this baby.
Yeah, she raised that baby. They slept she slept over.
Yeah.
Did night times with her at 15.
You did that at 15?
Yeah.
I mean, I babysat people's kids then, but I wasn't
My mom,
mothering
my
them.
mom was like, "Hey, you want to sleep over?" She wanted to cure me of ever wanting to go down that route.
Yeah.
That was
That's
wise.
very smart.
It did. Let me tell you.
That is very wise.
Yeah.
It was. And what such a good
Well,
friend.
yeah. We did it together.
Yeah.
And now he's like a man.
I
He's
know.
like 24 years old.
That's
Oh my gosh,
crazy.
he's Tommy's age.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She has a child.
Jason,
She has
yeah.
that is nuts.
It is nuts. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, that's like Heather.
True.
Okay, baby, that's different than 15. Kelly just goes, well, I had my child at 19. Lots of people do that.
What? Yeah.
Talk to me.
Special Kelly.
Talk to me, Kelly.
Special Kelly.
Kelly, it ain't that
Special to
young.
me.
Special.
You're 1 year from 20.
But also, if you're 19, don't have babies yet. So
That's
Oh my gosh.
But she was married.
that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, you were
But anybody
married,
else in the
Kelly.
room?
Oh,
Oh,
never
you're
mind.
not married.
Never mind.
God forbid.
Oh.
We lied.
Okay. Close enough.
She wasn't saved, people.
Yeah. That was before Jesus.
She wasn't
BC.
saying, she
BC.
wasn't saying that God's okay with it because He is love. She's not preaching
True.
that. But she's married, happily married.
She loves Jesus now.
Both her children covered under the blood. So Vanessa went up and saw you.
She did.
Yeah. We did VBS and
I have some pictures.
Please,
Did all the
let's
things.
share.
We gotta go real quick.
Let's
so
do all things.
before I went to Massachusetts, we went to Youth Week, Fire Week. So preparation for that,
Oh my gosh.
I made sure that my
Your team.
leaders, not the youth, they didn't get this. The youth got their own, but I got this for our leaders, and so we made sure that we were plenty
Stocked and ready.
People
might have a problem with
I don't
this.
care.
Wait, fun fact. I had my first Red Bull
Thank you.
ever.
Oh, that's true.
Wait a minute. You've
Come
never
back.
had a Red Bull.
No, I've never.
So for VBS,
And I had my first Red Bull for VBS. I wanted to crawl out of my skin.
she chugged it
yeah.
Why would you chug it?
because she chugs
Because
everything.
I don't have the ability to
She
sip
doesn't
anything.
know what it is to sip. So she chugged it, and she was like, "I'm like, I wish."
I almost
like, wish.
levitated.
She did. It's true. I know. How do we get back to that place?
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun
You
ride.
must have really been exhausted for you to take a Red Bull.
She was. She fell
I
asleep on
was.
the couch.
Yeah,
She did.
I did. But it was great. I was like, let's do this again tomorrow.
Right. And she did.
Did you have another one the next day?
I did.
What?
And I haven't since. So I think
Yeah, she's okay.
I'm good.
She's
I don't
okay.
need a
She's not
like an
addicted.
intervention or anything.
Right.
That means we must need an intervention.
We totally do. Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, but this was Fire Week, so I brought my TLP thermos, and
Yep.
that kept my drink nice and cold. So if you were looking for your own TLP thermos, you can give to the TLP. Go to
25 plus.
$25, and you can give. Where can they go? Foundation Church,
Yeah.
FL.com
Under the
Invest,
merch.
and then under merch or on
Oh, wait.
Invest?
If they buy one, they can get one through merch. Can they buy one from the
I
merch?
don't know. Can we buy?
Not TLP.
Not TLP.
They can buy a Foundation Church one.
Okay. You can buy a Foundation Church one.
If you give to the podcast, it's $25 or more, and we'll mail one out.
Yes.
So actually, you're right.
all under
Share
Invest.
faith. Go under Invest. You're right.
Okay.
Tracy.
Okay. See, guys, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's very professional. Yeah. So go to foundationchurchfl.com, go to Invest. And then when you do that, click on the TLP instead of fund, you'll click TLP, and you have to do $25 or more. And then Norma will send you one.
Yeah, exactly. Those things last. They can keep your drink cold for 10 hours.
It was very, very, very hot. I'm bringing us back. It was so hot at Youth Week, and we were outside under the pavilion every single day. And that thing stayed cold.
Isn't that crazy?
It's so cool. And mine didn't fit perfectly, see? And
I
it
know.
still was cold. Like, it fits perfectly in it, but it's a little bit out, and it still stayed cold. Worth it, guys.
10 hours.
I know.
I couldn't believe it because I had to do the homework on those. I was like, 10 hours. I'm like, I'm going to buy one. I'm going to
Yeah.
test it because
Right.
I don't believe it. That like this thing, it lasts over
Right.
10 hours.
Yeah, we like those ones too. But
I
see
love
how it covers the whole thing too.
Yeah.
So that helps too. But this one's good. And it really is thermos too. Like, it's actually thermos. So if you
Yeah,
like
it was a
thermos.
good brand.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you like thermos. Okay. And then so this was the group. This was our big old group of all those kids. And then there's some random kids on the end. They just wanted to be involved. And so we let them jump in.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding
So yeah,
me?
the two boys all the way on the end with the blue shirt and the black shirt, they just felt like they felt left out. So we said, come on in. I have no idea who
Join
they were.
us.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
No clue who they are. And that was the boys at the house. Of course, all
Of course.
flexing and being boys. And then the girls.
Oh.
And then I didn't have the pleasure of having Vanessa with us this time. So
No.
Emma did me a favor and brought her face.
Oh my
And
They
I got-
took me out every single
Yes,
day.
I have. Yes. Oh, hey, Norma. Thank you.
Norma just said, Tracy, you look hot.
Thank you, guys. Okay. And I was also FaceTiming Vanessa at that time. So she was on the phone and in both of my hands.
Oh
That's how
my
missed
gosh.
she was.
They took me in the mosh pit every night.
There she is.
Oh my
There
gosh.
she is. She was in the mosh pit.
I can't believe JoJo's holding his
I know,
mother
look-
in
And look
his
how
hand.
smiley. Look
How,
at his
like-
face. Yeah, everybody knew
They were
about
like,
her.
who's that hot chick on the stick?
Yep.
Who is that chick?
We're yeah, they were all the time.
I think Jagger tags me in a post.
He did.
took a
He
picture.
did. He saw it. Jagger was out there doing his thing.
yeah.
And then, yeah, that was their little search thing. And then me and Jer. And then when we went to VBS the next week, there was 218 kids.
Gotta
that
love
came.
that.
Yeah.
So,
It took me back to when we
Yes.
used to do it.
I know.
yeah, I know.
It
the
was-
good old days. And this is my mom.
That's amazing.
And her best friend, Janet, who they used to do VBS way back in the day. So
Yeah.
the team is back. You can see her bright shoes.
I see them.
Because that's Bobski. That's what she does. And then this was our time, our downtime. We went and had clam strips, and they were delicious.
Yeah, they were good.
And then we had ice cream right after that, of course, because that's what we do.
Yep.
Because
And
it's
that
a
was-
long day.
It's a long
And you
day.
got to reward yourself with
And
something.
You have to reward yourself. So
I remember those days.
that was
But
okay.
ours weren't in the daytime.
Yeah, that's what Vanessa
Mine
was saying.
You went to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Then
sense.
you went to work
They were in the evening.
And then you worked again.
for a really long
It
time.
was the best VBS
They were good
in
VBSs.
all of Inglewood, Port Charlotte. Like,
Yeah.
They were.
It was great.
They were like off the charts.
I loved those.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Norma
so
just said
funny.
people would postpone their VBSs around ours. We would actually get phone calls from other churches saying, "When are you doing your VBS? Because we're not doing that the same week because
Because you did so good.
well, all
And
of the
excellence.
kids came to ours,
Right.
and none came to theirs. Because we do down here in Florida, it's so dag blame hot
Right.
that we did them at night because it was way cooler weather, and
Right.
plus there was. Did you guys have to do shifts and like kids play outside?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because our building was so small.
Right.
How many kids, Vanessa? How many kids do you think we would have come to that VBS?
Over 100.
Yeah. For
Oh,
sure.
it was always well over 100.
Yeah.
No, yeah. We would have registered, and they might not all show up, but it was usually between 300 to 400 kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And our sanctuary at that time only sat like 150 to 200
Oh
people.
my gosh.
So we had made boxes, and we had. I mean, it was a.
Oh my gosh. Such
It
good
was so
memories.
squished, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Memories? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, such good
Sitting in the
memories.
square.
Sitting in a square. Could Talia was one of the kids.
Yeah.
Sitting in the squares.
That's
And
so
we were
funny.
squished.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So much fun though.
We every room was used, and every room was decorated.
Yep.
So much work, but
So much work.
so much work. And that's the thing. Nobody really wants to do it anymore. So up north, there really wasn't a lot of VBSs. So I think that's another reason why so many kids showed up.
any VBSs advertised here either.
There's not a lot. I do see them, but there's not a lot because the thing is now when we did our VBSs, thank God Tom is a person that's like big into. Like your mom does it because she kind of said what I said. I used to always say I have 1 week
Yeah.
to put as much God into every single
Right.
one of these kids that might not come back to church until the next VBS.
Right.
So, and we wrote all of ours. We didn't buy our packages. So from like literally after the VB, sometimes in the middle of that VBS, God would be giving me the next year's VBS and like all the stories for it.
Yeah.
But so we would write them, then we would do all the decorations around them. But we would start, I think in November, the concept. By December, it would be put out to all the people. By March, all of the ideas of decorating, and then March, everything was starting to be made because in July we had it. So
Right,
it's
right.
like a year
Yeah.
project.
Yeah. Yep.
And we would spend $10,000 plus
Wow.
on VBS. I was between $10,000 and $15,000 the last year we did it.
We're
Wow.
having the bold ride, like in like the community.
Yeah, we
area.
had one year. It rained so much that we had to bring in some of the outdoor rides. One was a bull,
Wow.
like a real bull that you ride.
Oh my
And we brought that
gosh.
into the sanctuary.
That's funny.
It was just
That's
nuts.
so fun.
My
So-
mom said we
Yeah.
maxed it out at 400 one year.
Huh?
She said my mom said she thinks we maxed it out at 400 one
Oh,
year.
I definitely know that we did, but the registration, but not everybody showed up. So I knew it was between 300 and 400
Yeah.
kids.
That's what yeah.
But I don't think we ever had 400 all show up on one night. And that was a concern because we were getting so big, we didn't have the space.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If we did it now, we'd
Oh
be
my
killing
gosh,
it.
can
Which
you
has
imagine?
been talk that, Courtney,
Oh.
Courtney and Trish have both toyed with it, but that is such a
It
monumental.
is a huge, huge thing.
It is.
Yes, and both of them, I don't know if they could do it right now. If they were full time,
Right.
they would be able to do it. But because they are, Courtney's stretched so thin, and Trish is doing some other stuff too to try and.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Also, our churches are so busy that it's like it's crazy.
it's crazy, but it is. There are people that I see periodically that'll be like, "My kids went to your VBS." They don't even go to church, and sometimes they do. They go to a different church.
Yeah.
But we would have people bring their kids that went to all these different churches all the time and come. But we got a lot of like the Pardees brought their kids to our
Okay.
VBS. Now they come here. Aubrey, the Desjardins
Yeah.
are here because of VBS. I can think of a couple other people if I
Yeah.
really tried hard, but that are coming because of it, which is they weren't even going to church. the parties were, but
wow.
the Desjardins weren't. So like
Yeah.
it's just like that's what it's really all about.
Oh yeah,
But
exactly.
it's a beautiful thing. Your mom, crowns in heaven, man. Because
Yeah.
I remember people would say to us, "We should do this." Like, what would they say? Once a month is what they would say.
Oh.
We should do this every month. And I literally thought to myself, "You're saying that because you don't volunteer.
You weren't a part of it.
You're
Yeah.
dropping your kid off, and you obviously
Right.
have no idea the amount of
planning,
work
right.
that is
And
taken."
the
And it was,
manpower.
oh my gosh, the manpower was nuts.
Yeah. To be able to like execute it.
What is that?
I said I've never seen you the way you were during BBS in a really long time. Maybe only around Christmas.
Stressful as all get out.
Max stress.
It was Max, which your mom probably gets, but not the people care that are watching this podcast. But for Vacation Bible School, you have 1 week to get the whole entire place up and going, and you'll have it. It's all volunteer based.
Right. Which that's
So
a whole nother level.
you got to like make people move as fast as they possibly can because you only got them for a short period of time, and you don't know who's coming the next day.
right.
And I worked, so I actually
Yeah.
like work for a living during
Right,
this time.
right,
Like it was just
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
shoot me, commit me, put me out of my misery.
Yeah.
I know.
I loved it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's hard. Whomever has ever run a Vacation Bible School outside, well, not me,
You
'cause
don't
I
get any
wasn't.
jewels.
but you are a saint.
True.
I was not.
Oh my gosh.
Heads rolled,
Yeah. 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 No.
and
it
I'm a
was-
perfect which made it even worse.
that does make it worse.
Because I remember Lee Benz
Yes.
going, "Can you just Lee Benz?" He was so funny. He's like, "Don't look over there."
Yeah.
True.
Look straight.
He's like, "Why do you have?" I'm like, "Because." I'm like, for me, he's like, "Why does it have to be just so like perfect kind of thing?"
Because it has
And I'm
to.
like, "Because it has to be like it's unto the Lord." And he wasn't being like a turd or
No,
anything,
no,
but
I
he's
know.
like,
But he wanted you to like,
Yeah.
not be
Enjoy it.
stressed.
"Ease up, shorty."
Exactly.
Listen, we are now conditioned because Tracy and I, we were about to leave the last day, but they were keeping all the like decorations for the next day for Sunday service,
"Yeah,
for the afternoon service.
Yeah.
And we're looking around. We're like, we need to vacuum this place.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. Yes.
We
Literally.
found vacuums in like a random.
I'm like, Vanessa, you want to
room.
vacuum with me? Everybody already left.
Everyone's gone, and we're like vacuuming and making sure that
That's
the
what
chairs
you
are
do.
Straight.
Yeah.
I know.
that's what you do."
But we're conditioned.
We totally we're like,
you
we can't
leave
leave,
it like this.
and it looks
Yeah,
like
like
this.
this.
Because all the
Yeah.
parents were coming
All
that
the
night, and a
parents were
lot of
coming that
people
night.
are new to this church right now. So I was like, I can't let them see this.
That's what you do,
Right.
That, when
No way.
nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we don't get our jewel in heaven.
Oh,
Thanks,
goodness,
Vanessa.
I'm sorry.
Way to go. But no, great. It's a great. I'm glad you do mention it because truthfully, what you do when no one is looking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter. It isn't your church. Like
No, right.
you aren't going back there.
Right.
But what you do when no one's looking for the motives of there's nothing in it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where you shine. That's where Jesus shines.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like
True.
in those moments, I wish people could get it. I mean, the last thing you probably wanted to do was vacuum.
True. But at
we
the same
have-
time,
yeah.
I was like, oh, it's so dirty. Like,
I
was
know,
like,
but
but
We
you're
have
right.
Families coming for the first time.
Right.
That evening.
Yes.
It's first impression.
Right. And they
Big
were coming
time.
to see like one of
Makes a
them
difference.
one of them brought their little cousins because they wanted to watch them, obviously do the performance.
Yeah.
And so they'd never been before. I don't even know
Yeah.
if they've ever been to church before. So
And what would it like if they would have walked in and
it
saw
was
it
a
look
mess.
like that?
Yeah.
What kind of what would they have thought about that pastor?
right. Right.
Their perception would have been like
He doesn't care.
this is how he's okay with this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it is first impressions, but a lot of times it's an impression that's left on the leadership because people are always talking themselves out of a reason why to go and not go to church.
Right. And we were also the greeters
We
the
were.
night.
For church?
Yes. Well, for the Friday night service.
Yeah, and at this point, I had a whole Red Bull
Yeah.
and me.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm bouncing up and down.
She's like, hello.
Oh my gosh.
And this church is like has a Finnish culture, so they're kind of like quiet
Reserved.
and reserved.
Not me.
Oh
And
my
they
gosh.
don't know who we are.
Not
They have
me.
no idea who I am because I don't go that much, you know.
Oh my gosh. Can I go next year and I'm nothing? Can I go there and I just be like a volunteer?
Yes,
Please.
100% you
Yes.
can.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep, we're doing it. Hope I signed you up.
I'm gonna do it.
You have to do a background check. Are you gonna be okay?
Totally fine with that.
Okay, let's
I might
do
do
it.
this. We might go up there
All
and
right, Mom,
like,
you hear that? You're doing
I'm a
VBS
volunteer.
next year. That's the confirmation. You would love it.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do what you did here.
Well,
Yeah.
not even that.
could just
It's
be a
like
volunteer.
you know how nice it is, like, which you guys all know because you own businesses, but it's so nice to go somewhere where you're not in charge.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
That's what I'm
yes.
saying.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
You
mind
just-
responsibility.
No, I
like
know.
she can tell
I
me
know.
what to do,
Yeah.
but like
But you don't have to be over all of it.
Right. You don't have to oversee.
Nothing.
I don't have to make one daggum decision.
You
ever.
don't. You probably will, but you don't have to.
Right.
That's the difference. Because
I'm not making a decision. I do not submit.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'll
we'll
be
see.
responsible, but
Okay.
I'm making no decisions.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. All right, Mom.
I think I will.
You've got.
I'll think I'll
1,
come
2,
up there for a
3,
couple
4,
days.
5, 6.
Go
Good.
get an Airbnb.
I can find a good one.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We might have to do
And
it.
we can end the night with ice cream every night.
Yes, every night. There's different places we can go. We can go to all of them. Yes, Kimball's, Cherry Hill. We can go
All
to
right.
every other one every night.
It's
Book
a deal.
it. We're
Okay.
in.
Perfect.
We're gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay, perfect. Mom,
we
you got volunteers.
we won't be able to do the podcast from there though.
We will figure it out. We could do a TikTok
not?
version only.
Totally.
This will be fun, guys. Airbnb.
By then, we'll be so TikTok famous
Right.
that we're only going to need to be on TikTok.
TikTok make us famous.
I'm working on it. I can tell you.
Hurting your fingers over there?
Yes. I'm not seeing the same as last time, unfortunately.
I might not have been that. It might have been who was here
I worked so hard.
for nothing.
For
Well, no,
nothing.
for something.
Okay. I mean, you're at a lot. You have a lot right now, but that's okay.
Well, that's all right.
Okay, Mom
Army
said
that
come.
17 cents.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well.
They're
Mom,
like, open your account. You have 17 cents.
you're like, okay, soon
And
enough.
I'm like,
soon enough.
hold up, shorty.
Okay, Mom said come up. You'll have a blast. And Kimball's has 3 locations, so we can go to all the different
Oh,
locations
and rate them.
and rate them. Which one's the best?
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. It was not. It was hot. It was the weather was not good. It was hot.
It was
That's
hot.
that's
It was
what
hot.
Tracy said.
It was hot, but you never know. But 2 days were nice. When they came, it was nice.
Yeah, I was cold actually.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was.
Who was they? Just I thought it was Vanessa.
Kylie.
Oh,
Kylie-
both of them came
Kylie
together.
did not want to fly by herself, and Vanessa's like, "I'll go." I'm like, "Yeah, you will."
Oh, how sweet was
I
that
know.
of
So
you?
did
The
She was
two of
so
us
happy.
made one whole brain.
That's true.
That is true. That
Yes,
is quite
'cause-
accurate.
For real. They did.
Oh my gosh. It's like conjoined twins
They are.
Yeah, it was
They really
great.
are.
in one body.
And they did it.
She has great sense of direction.
She does.
She really does.
She does.
So she was directing us all around.
She
the
does. She
airport.
always has. That's one of
I
her
do
weird
not.
things.
I'll figure it
North is my
out, but
home.
I don't have a. That's why wherever I pointed the map was north,
Oh my gosh.
because I do not have a great sense of direction, and I'm not that
Good.
smart. Even though I'm answering all of you guys' questions
Right.
today, I'm street smart. I am not book smart.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ever ever listen to me. Medicinal, financial,
That's what we got chat for.
whatever other else. I'm not your girl.
Oh my gosh.
I homeschool my kids. That explains a lot.
Yeah,
I
normal.
have Natalie in my back pocket
Right.
all the time.
Always, always.
I do the church accounting, so there's not
Oh,
going to be
my
any
gosh.
fraud because I don't even know how to do any of that.
You don't even know how to be a fraud.
I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where to begin
Right.
to fraudulently.
You would get
Hide
caught.
money.
You would get caught.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
no idea what you're doing.
I only know 1 + 1. I only know how to add. If you get me into fractions and
We're in
I
big
had
trouble.
to, oh, we're in big trouble.
So
We're
bad
in
at
big
fractions.
trouble.
How to the Dewey Decimal systems and
I don't
no,
need
it's
to
not
know.
happening.
You don't need to.
I don't
Right.
need to know.
I don't need to
I don't
know.
ever use it. so
I'm
I
just
don't-
street smart.
That's all that matters.
If you get in a jam out on the streets, I'm your girl.
That's why we keep you around for the street.
We don't really see them very much, but
No, we don't.
Inglewood,
But if we did,
Northport, Venice, they don't have them.
no, they don't.
If you need to know
I was- what?
random information, I'm your girl.
That's true.
You need to find
Trivia?
somebody.
Oh yeah, if you need
True.
a PI. I mean, for all of us together, we might make a really good team.
I think
I
we
think
make
Between
a
Chat
great
GPT
team.
brain.
I think this is a whole brain.
This
Like,
Yeah.
guy right here is a whole brain.
yes.
Chat GPT it.
With chat on our side,
We're golden.
we are
Taking
unstoppable.
over the world.
Listen, I helped Tom and it worked.
Oh yeah,
It worked.
Every time.
ton of
If
my
Tom
favorite.
needs something, he's going to have the little PI look into it for him,
Okay.
and it helped.
Here we go.
It helped. It helps.
I love it.
All right, do your thing
Okay.
because I got to read
Okay, here
what
we
I'm
go.
doing.
All right. I got a lot. Okay. So if you are on Facebook, let's see who's on. We got a few of you watching. If you're on Facebook, hop over to Rumble because that's where the live chat is. You guys know we have a party over there. So head over there. But before you go, like, share, and comment. Let us know where you're watching from. If you are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so that you can get the notifications when they pop up and you won't forget that we are live in the middle of the day on a Wednesday and a Friday. How could you forget? And then also we have Black Robe available. You can watch, that's our own platform if you didn't know, blackrobetv.com. And you'll be able to watch us live over there. And of course, Rumble, we're on the live chat right now. If you could push repost and just say watching live or something cool or watch with me, anything you want, just do something. We'll try it. And then make sure you like the live stream. And if you want to add a comment that stays, because the live chat will disappear because it's a live chat. If you want to leave a comment with a question or whatever, you can do that. It'll email me. But also, if you want to actually email me, you send it over to askhope@hopehotline.com. Any question at all, even if we've already answered it, there's a chance we will answer it again. Or I can direct you to that podcast. So don't worry about that if you think we've already answered it. If you think it's a stupid question, it's not, because you don't know the answer to it. Even though you have chat, sometimes chat lets us down. And so you can even send us what chat said, and then we'll dig into the Bible if it's a Bible question. And even if it's not a Bible question, the Bible has a lot of information on natural stuff that we have to deal with and relationships and how to deal with people and things and places and all kinds of stuff. So send those over. We would love to hear from you. We are on Instagram, as you know, and we also have merch available, foundationchurchfl.com. Click shop, and that is the same place you'll go to find the TLP thermos, but you won't click shop. You will click invest. And again, it's $25 or more, but you can click on shop in the, if you go to the shop, you'll see other kinds of merch as well. And so that's always fun. We are on TikTok. So Hope has almost 700. This is an old one.
I have 700.
She has 700
Correction.
now. Okay. She's officially a 700 followist.
I'm breaking boundaries.
Follower. Look
I'm
at
making new
9,000
rules.
likes. You are so popular. Oh
I am.
my
Let's not
goodness.
discuss you and how many you have. Do
Okay,
not go to yours.
Okay, well, I haven't updated mine, so we will go to mine, but it's still beating yours. So
Shut
that's
up.
unfortunate.
I love how you laugh as you go. That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Meaning
for
for
you.
me.
No, for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totally meant for you. Just an update. I have 1,205 followers.
Can you tell them? Tell them
my
how
gosh,
much
I'm
your
so
one post.
cool.
How much your one post got you? Just one post got you how many followers?
Yeah, so that one,
Unbelievable.
You gave me a little bit more. So now it's not going to be, it's going to be a little bit anticlimactic because you said 600, but I had almost got to 500. And now I'm at 539 since you said that. I
my
was right below
gosh.
500 when you said that. And you're right. I only have 5% of the people watched it all the way through, but I have 34,000 views on that one.
I have ones that have 35,000
I
and
know.
I got maybe 20.
I know. And so but that people are in fear. Like you were saying, it's about fear and how to deal with that and all the verses. And everybody's like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
as
that was
if,
good info.
Well, as if they couldn't find it themselves, but they just need to be stopped in their tracks. And this is where people are at right now. So take advantage. If you know the Bible, if you know scripture, even if you don't, you can just read it. But this is such an opportunity to just speak the word and you don't have to teach on it. You can just say scripture and look at that. 34,000 people watch that. That's insane. You think about
Nuts.
34,000 people saw your face.
That you reached and gave them.
That
You
makes
planted a
me,
seed.
like red. 34,000 eyeballs looked at me. That's like, I don't know, a little scary, but it's fine.
It's
Good. It's
awesome.
all
Like-
good. It's all good.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Oh, I don't see yours. Okay. So then we also have the Hope Hotline, which is on there as well. And then I'm going to come back because I don't see Talia's and
Where's
Natalie's.
how many, Vanessa? How many you got now? You just started yours.
I think like 220.
Okay.
That's so good because you haven't even posted.
No, I'm slacking. I
I know. I
feast or
slacked this
famine
week
kind
too.
of girl.
Same. Well, this
Either
week was
do
kind
it
of
all-
crazy.
I'm all in, or I'll go
No trickles. You know what? I have
know.
not. I didn't post yesterday, and I didn't post today, which we will be posting today.
Yes, we
But-
will.
I did post my puppy today, though.
Oh,
And?
puppy. How'd it do?
Oh, I don't know. I don't check either.
Oh my gosh, that puppy is so stinking cute.
That puppy is so cute. Like so cute.
And you just got your baby. Just got your puppy 2 days ago. Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
You're like Tara with her little birdie.
Know it.
Everybody's getting these puppies.
Everybody's
Deb
getting
got
the
her little puppy doo.
Yep.
Yep.
Very puppyish.
Crazy.
Okay, almost done. So Fearless is coming. We're very, 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 very close. Super excited. So these are our speakers, Pastor Dallas, Magalis, and Pastor Hope. So you want to make sure that you are here for all the days. I have the schedule in a second, but make sure you register for not only the actual conference, which is on foundationchurchfl.com, click events. That's where you can let us know that you're coming to the conference, even if it's just one day. Still let us know, but try to make it to all the days, and then also go for the breakfast and make sure you sign up for that as well. So you want to do both of those, 2 registrations this year, as always. And then this is what our week looks like. So Thursday we'll have a 7 o'clock service at night, and then Friday we'll have a 10 a.m. and a 7 p.m. And then the 23rd is our breakfast, and we will have another session at 10:30 a.m. So make sure you're there for all of them. They will all be very different, but all be very important and impactful. And you guys will definitely walk away with something very, very, very important from each of them, because it'll be very different per each speaker. And we have very high expectations for what you guys will receive out of this one. So come expecting, and also invite a friend. Make sure you invite a friend and then send them the link. If you go to Instagram, there's a little photo that you can just screenshot or just grab, and there's a schedule attached to it as well. So you can send those to some friends and get them here, get them in the door. This is such a great opportunity to get people in the door for a ladies' conference. It's not like church, and all the speakers are like relatable and funny. And so I think everybody will really enjoy this year. And it will be a little bit different, as always. You know, that's how we do things.
Super excited about it.
Me too.
I have a goal. I want 500, at least 500 butts in seats,
Okay.
or over half of that
Okay.
as far as registered. And it's only what is it, to the 4th, 5th, 6th?
What day is it? 6th day. Yep, 6th.
We're just shy of 300
Did I
people.
register yet?
I don't know. We're just shy of 300 people. So
Okay.
that's what I want. I'm believing.
I like it. Mm-hmm. I like it.
So, because I think this topic that we're going to talk about speaks to pretty much everybody. The theme that God gave me speaks to everybody, and I think that when people walk out after the weekend, it will be, and everybody always says life-changing, life-giving. Get so tired of hearing that. It's so archy. It makes me want to be sick. But I do think that when people walk out after that weekend, when they're done on Saturday, that it will be, if they choose to allow it to be in their life, I think it'll be a radical mind shift. And a lot of times your mind rules and your heart follows, which really should be your heart rules and your mind follows your heart, because out of the abundance of the heart speaks. We are all, the word tells us that we are judged by our heart. And so if the heart rules, then the mind will follow. But a lot of times people allow their mind to take them to places. And that's a very dangerous thing, because adultery starts in the mind.
Yep.
and in the imagination. So your imagination, if it is not controlled, it can take you to deep, dark places. And I think that it can. I think that this weekend will renew the mind, but it'll really change a lot of the direction that people stop living in and start thriving in. So
totally
that I
agree.
am excited about.
Yep.
I mean, for me, like, I don't live in fear. Like, for the most part, like, and if I do, for example, I'll give you an example. I don't live in fear at all, but there are things every now and then that if I don't submit them under the authority and under the word of God, and I do not subject them to his word, if I give it an inch, it'll run on me.
Yeah.
And so I don't. But like, I'll give you an example. Norma had a motorcycle, and then she sold it. And inside I was like, yes. And then her friend buys a motorcycle. And now her and all like her buddies that are guys, but her friend's a girl. So her friend's husband gets a motorcycle. So now the couple owns a motorcycle, right? And now all of the friends who had motorcycles, they're all riding together. And Norma did not, she always knew that there was the potential she might buy another motorcycle, which when she told me that, I was like, probably not going to happen. Because she didn't ride.
Right.
She didn't have anybody to ride with. So she was like, I'm going to sell it. But she was always said, I might buy another one. I'm not saying I'm never buying another one. And I'd be thinking to my head, she ain't buying another one because she ain't got nobody to ride with. Until... So she bought this other bike because she saved the money. She like socked that money away. Like she didn't even put it with the rest of her other money so that it could potentially be spent. She like literally set this money aside for when she bought another motorcycle.
First for my nose job.
Oh, for your nose.
my gosh.
I thought you said for.
I kept it there for a nose job.
Oh, I miss.
And I went, you know what, the nose job's never going to happen because we don't have enough people on the team. So
Nobody can hear you. But okay, but didn't you tell me you put it aside because maybe it was after that? Then you said because you might buy another motorcycle.
well, no, I said I don't know if I'll buy another motorcycle. I'll just keep it here just in case.
Okay, that's what I thought you told me. I didn't know anything about the other thing. Because when you told me, it was probably past the thing that you just... Oh, okay. So she ends up buying this motorcycle. And I'm like, crap it all. Like, and now, like, I have to, like, and I'm getting better. But, like, when she gets on that motorcycle... Now, Tom's totally fine. He's like I am normally. Which I don't like being in the reverse position. I'm going to be honest with you. But I have had to like totally be like, Hope, the word is the word. And it is true.
Yeah.
Shut your brain off and stop it. Mm-hmm. And like, you literally have to talk to yourself. You have to talk to your mind.
Yep.
And like last night she went out and I was just totally at peace. First time.
Praise God.
Yes. Praise God is right. Mm-hmm. First time ever that she's gotten on that thing, rode around. I've slowly gotten better and better and better and better and better. Mm-hmm. But that last night was the first time she got on that sucker, and I was like, I don't care. It's like, it's not, nothing's going to happen to her, so it doesn't really matter.
Right.
But it is not, in all honesty, it has not been like that with me. And everybody has that in their life. And some people have it in a lot of their life, or you're like me. You have just momentary little things where you have to like subject or make that thing subject to the word and your mind and like put your heart in the right place.
Right.
Yep.
So that's where I think like this conference will be really good for people because nobody's got it going on.
Right.
There's always going to be something that comes across your path that puts you in check.
Yep.
And to make sure that you're really, do you really?
Right.
Are you really fearless? Do you really believe what it says? Mm-hmm. I think that's good because that's how faith grows. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think you should ever arrive because then I would question your faith.
Yeah.
What do you got, Tracy? What are you doing over there?
fixing our
Oh, I thought you were
Fixing our
looking
things.
something up.
No, this is good. It's true. And then what happens?
You don't. I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like I thought
Yeah.
you were looking something up, and you wanted to say something.
No,
so
but
I
I
didn't
do.
want to.
I do because with Abide, we say like this is like boot camp. Like we're in boot camp right now. This is a perfect time where you should be reading your Bible. You should be studying. You should be involved with each other's life, so that if something happens, either in your life or just somebody else's, you're not caught off guard and like, oh my gosh, well, what do I do? You know what the word says. Now you just have to pull it. Like you have to decide, am I going to actually believe what it says?
Yeah.
So I believe the same thing for this conference, that there's going to be
Yeah.
things that are spoken that they're going
Yeah.
to be in people's hearts. And when the time comes, doesn't have to necessarily be for you, but for people in your life, you're going to be ready. You're not going to be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a lot. I don't know if I want to deal with that.
It reminds me of because Jeff is a survivalist, right? And so
Yeah.
he's constantly like prepping us.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't make that decision. Like at the time it was during the riots, and he's like, if they're coming after you and you're in your vehicle, you run them over.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't make that decision in the moment. You make that decision right now, so that when you find yourself in that position, you already know what to do.
Yeah. You know how to respond.
Right. And so if we're as believers in our word, doing the 4 essentials every single day, and we're in communion and we're abiding with God every single day, when those moments happen, our first response will always be faith.
Right.
Yeah, they will be. And you
has
know,
to
I
be.
sit there, and it's so true. And that everybody, I think that I oftentimes think there were times in my life where I could go, I don't know, months without reading the word. And now if I go
Yeah.
1 or 2 days,
True.
like
You notice.
I feel like,
True.
well, I do notice. You know why? It's like when you're driving your car, and as you're driving the car, the tank, the what is that thing called?
The gauge.
The gauge on the tank starts going like this, and you're like, oh gosh, I'm getting to empty. I better go fill up. That's how I am if I don't read my word,
Yeah.
because I get depleted.
True.
And I literally can feel I feel saddened for myself. I have told myself when I've missed days or a day, and I'm like you just flipping wasted so much time on absolutely stuff that doesn't matter. Now, did it have value? It had huge value, because in some ways it kept certain things going. But in all reality, its value versus me spending time with the word, there was no value,
Yeah.
because that's the true value. And I would feel bad for myself, because it's only me that I hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
And I sit there and think, man, you just wasted so much time, and all you did was like affect yourself spiritually speaking. Because if you keep your tank, if you don't have a full tank, it's just like what you're saying, Vanessa. When you need it, it ain't there. And playing catch up is not fun.
It's not.
No, it's
It
not.
really is.
You might run out of gas, and that ain't
Probably
fun.
will. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Or you have to, and then you have to call in the troops, which is fine, because that happens sometimes. You need to call people in to help you.
Yeah.
But at some point, you have to be responsible for your own faith. You have to, because sometimes people aren't there, or they don't realize how bad it is, and then you're kind of stuck. So when you can pull from the true source, like it's just so much easier, and you can do it quicker. You know.
And the fact of the matter is you can call as many people as you want to talk you through or help you find it in the word or whatever it is. I don't know, because people, everybody has whatever reasons, right? But what I would say to that is this, and I've talked and counseled so many people all my life, in not just ministry, but like when I sold real estate and I wasn't in ministry, I was still a believer.
Right.
So I was still like, people would come to me and they would have problems, and they would want to talk it through. And obviously I'm going to give them the word. I'm going to give them God, whether they were saved or not, because that's what they needed. The thing is everything I say, it's kind of like feathers in the wind. Unless you're grounded in the word, it's like Tom was talking about on Sunday. Like, what is your house built on?
Yeah.
And if your house is not built on solid ground, I can tell you something until I'm blue in the face. But it's not going to stick, because let's just say, let me give you an example. Okay, this is a good one. This is fear. So if you're fearful or worried about something, right? I can go and I can tell you over and over and over again, whatever you're afraid of or whatever you're worried about, it's not going to happen. You don't need to worry about it because this, and this. Okay? And I can even give you scripture for that. And in that moment, you're going to be like, oh, I feel so much better. Oh my gosh, you really helped me out. I feel so much better. The problem is eventually everything that I just said to you, the fear is going to come back and Satan's going to start whispering. And unless you're on the firm foundation and unless you know the word and you can quote it back to yourself, everything that I whispered in your ear, Satan is going to be whispering something opposite. And you got no word because you're going to say what Hope said or Hope said the Bible said when you really should say, thus saith the Lord.
Right.
If you don't have that, you can talk to as many people as you want to, till you're blue in the face. But what you really need to do is have your head in the word and don't lift it up until you really know it. Like keep yourself in that scripture until you know it, you own it, and it is yours. That's it.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because it ain't going to change. You're going to be worried and because there's always going to be, but what if?
Yep.
True.
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
There's no but what ifs if you know the word, because you know the word is a contract. It is a covenant.
Yep.
And that contract, God never breaks.
True that.
Never.
Ever.
So you know.
Yep.
True.
Like, you know that you know that you know is what I always say. That whatever it says shall come to pass based on how you believe and the faith that you have.
Yeah.
And the more
100%.
faith you have is based on how much word you know and how much faith comes by hearing and hearing by the word.
So my lock screen, if you can see that.
I see it.
It's I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears
Amen.
much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing.
Yep.
And it's a constant reminder for me, because I always have this thing around, right? To I need to be rooted in him. Because without him, I can't do anything. That's what his word says. You know? And so
I have no idea.
so much of our time apart from God, we just operate in our own strength, in our own understanding, and that will only get us so far. And a lot of times that's when burnt out happens.
And it's not possible to be burned out.
Right. If we're abiding in him and he is our strength and we're taking up his yoke and because his burden is light and his yoke is easy. Is that how that
Yeah.
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 Sometimes I
go backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Right? Then there is no burnt out.
Right.
It's literally impossible. But when we're operating in our own strength and in our own understanding, guess what?
Every time somebody tells me I'm just so burned out, I automatically know
Yeah.
you're probably not reading your word.
Yeah.
You're probably not spending any time in prayer. You're definitely not worshiping.
Yeah.
There's absolutely a spiritual starvation of some kind going on in your walk with God.
True.
And usually they're focused on themselves.
True.
Always.
Oh, and let me tell you, a malnourished Christian will eat anything.
True that.
And there's a lot of
Even their
bad
own.
stuff.
True.
I'm just
there.
telling you.
True. They will.
True. Yeah.
They'll eat their own.
True.
It's not good. It's not a good life, people. So I think that if you come, and fear is a huge thing, but I like I said, even the people, and I consider myself, I am not a worrier. I am not a fearful person. I don't live in it. I've been under some of the most stressful and worst situations. Some very stressful and very where you would just, and I'm telling you right now, God sustained me. And at no time was I like, God's not going to not see us through.
Right.
Like it's not going to happen. From financial to health to loss of loved ones.
Yeah.
And God, if I had not been where I was at and I didn't know who he was, and I didn't know who I was in him, I might have not responded in the right way. But thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. And so I can just tell you that it can be where things that are deep valleys are like little bumps in the road, like not even a pothole.
True.
Just depends on where you're at. And there is something sweet and something very peaceful about knowing that the more you get in the Word, the more stronger He is. When I am weak, He is strong.
Yeah.
And you don't really have to rely on much. There is a peace in knowing the closer I am to Him, the safer I am.
True. Very true. And He changes not. He was faithful then, He's faithful today, and He's going to be faithful forevermore.
And if
And
there's
there's
a problem,
comfort in that.
yeah, and if there's a problem,
Yeah.
it's me.
Yeah, it's
I can fix me. I cannot fix God, but I can always fix me.
true.
And He is perfect. So He does not need fixing. But I can fix me. And the great thing is with the Lord, if you go and ask Him, He'll tell you, like,
Yeah.
where the little shift needs to happen, or I always call them course corrections. And He's faithful in that. So there's a beautiful thing. But I really think that's what this weekend's going to be about. Like the one before that, and what was last year's?
Victorious.
Victorious was about like walking in victory. A lot of us feel like losers, and that is more about identity than the one before is a brand new you. About looking, the one before that was being a new you, was about becoming all that God has called you to be.
Yeah.
And this one, I think the reason He had, I didn't know, like when He gave it to me, I don't know, how long ago did I get this? Like almost a year ago?
It was
Yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah.
I didn't even know like all the things that were going to happen. Trump wasn't even in office when
No.
so I didn't know like, or that he
Yeah.
won. I didn't know that everything was like all of the fires.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the tsunamis, the
Right.
flooding, wars. I didn't know all of that
Right.
was going to be taking place, but God did. And so you have all of those things, but then you have just family,
It's true.
True. Your
like
own stuff. Yep.
your own stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And He gave me plenty of opportunities this year to be fearless when I didn't want to.
Yeah. Absolutely. Same.
Yeah.
Same,
My
same.
son driving.
Yep.
I remember sitting on that bench watching him take his road test, and I felt fear, like stare at me in the face.
I know that fear.
And I was like, I can either lean into
too.
this or I can surrender my son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the moment I decided to surrender my son, I've had total peace. Total peace.
Yep.
I finally had that last night.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what is that? I had it before then. I knew you were going to ride last night. But it's so funny because I'm driving home from being with my mom, and I see these motorcycles fly by
Yeah.
faster than
Was
snot.
that you?
It was her,
whole group.
her and her group.
Yeah.
And I was just like, totally fine.
Totally.
I was like, well, that was pretty cool.
That's
They
huge.
look cool, is what I thought to myself. Well, they look cool. I'm like, that was Norma. I totally wasn't like, what the crap is she driving that fast for?
While you're keeping up with her.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
So, like, I just know. I'm like you.
Yeah.
I know that I know.
Yeah.
And the
Got it,
word is
truly.
true.
You have to.
But don't be stupid, Norma.
Right. But also.
That's so
Let's not be
funny.
dumb. No, it wasn't like
Yeah.
a erratic fast. It was just, it wasn't
Fast.
bad at all. It was just, I mean, it was fast, but no faster than I've driven in a car.
Uh-huh.
So nothing bad.
I know.
Let's do sponsors, and then we'll come back really quick because we got nothing done. But I don't care.
I had a feeling.
You had a feeling we were
But
going
this
to
was
answer one
good.
question.
I did. But this is really good because a lot of the stuff that was said in there is really important for people to hear today, but also to know what to come into for this one. And when you would start,
Yeah.
okay, listen, when you're talking to people this week and they start talking about fear, like let this be a trigger for you to be like, hey, there's a women's conference. Like this is your opportunity to lay
Yeah.
it down finally and forever.
Yeah.
Like this is such a great opportunity while you're just having conversations.
Yeah.
Even if it's people that maybe left the church or whatever, like still invite them back in. Let them be able to receive the word, and maybe God can do a work in their heart. But just don't hold back from inviting people to this thing.
Yeah, a lot of people are scared in life.
Know. Yeah, yeah.
It's no way to live.
Right. And if they don't have what we have here,
True.
like, oh my gosh, doing this alone,
Yeah.
not good.
I couldn't imagine. Like, I could not
I
imagine.
literally can't either.
No. Because my default is to worry
Right.
and to fear. That's my default.
But a lot of people, Vanessa,
but with
that's a
Christ-
lot of people, though.
It is. It is.
It's never been. I've never lived
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I've never been one to be a worrier or a person of fear. That's gotten me in a lot of trouble, though.
Right.
I mean, it has. If I would have been a little bit more concerned about things, I might have been more controlled in my behaviors.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
You didn't in some ways because of the fear factor.
Right.
Right.
Fear factor.
I go the opposite. I have none.
True.
Right.
Yeah. Pros and cons.
Which
There's
life
a
with
balance.
Jesus, I will take 100%
Yeah.
because I know what
Right.
the opposite feels like.
right.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Like, holy crap.
No, thank you.
And even like when I'm worried, or when I'm not anymore, but when I was worried about her,
Yeah.
I probably wasn't even worried to the degree of what most people's fear
Right.
is, because
Right.
Right.
I just don't really.
Yeah.
I mean, I fell asleep. I was never like
Yeah.
waiting for the motorcycle to come in, so I never really allowed my imagination to like feel like she splattered
You
somewhere
were
on the
probably
side.
just concerned.
Yeah, it might have been
It's a
for
healthy
me.
concern.
That here's the thing. You're
actually
probably right.
cares.
If I think about it, mine was probably my
Modern
fear
modern
is probably is what
Because
concern is.
when you're fearful, it's irrational.
Yeah.
It
is.
doesn't make sense.
Right.
Oh yeah,
And it's like
Yeah.
I
it's
don't think like
dark
that.
and
Right.
it's not good.
Right.
really.
Yeah, it's not fun and you're almost like in a panic.
Yeah, I've never felt like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were probably just concerned.
You just had a concern.
Yeah, but I don't live like I
so
don't even like
It's
that.
so foreign to you to
Yeah, yeah,
feel that
yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, I
Yeah. Like the first time I had anxiety, I'm like, ew,
Ew, what is this?
I don't even know what this is. Like I
think
no
I've had
idea.
anxiety before.
Yeah.
Where like is the anxiety like I've been like in two places, two things in life where like I couldn't sleep, and so I kind of like just paced.
Yeah.
And I prayed. Is that anxiety?
It could,
It's probably
it could be
maybe concern again.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Watchful.
yeah.
I couldn't sleep
think-
though.
Yeah.
Is that panic? And that's not panic, right? I was praying the whole
Yeah,
entire
I don't think
time.
That counts.
Okay, you can't
can't
hear
think
somebody, but when
straight.
you're in panic
You're-
mode, you
yeah.
don't think
You're-
straight.
Like for anxiety for me, like it was like it felt suffocating, and I'm like, ew, why do I feel like
Your
this?
chest feels like your
Yes.
body literally responds to it. Your chest gets really
You get
tight.
hot, yeah.
It almost feels like a heart attack.
You're, like,
Yeah, that's
shaking
not me.
usually, and-
But
Yeah.
but I think maybe I was worried then,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
not anxious.
Okay, that sounds
Probably.
about it.
I love that she has no idea.
I'm just stressed. I'm just stressed.
Hope is goal.
Maybe
I know, right?
Maybe I
Anybody
was
that
stressed.
struggles with anxiety, hope is your goal.
Listen. I've been working on Christmas right now, and I literally said to Heather, "I'm like, I'm stressed out." But then I thought,
No, not.
No, you're not.
I don't know if this is really stress,
Right.
but it's stress for me.
It is right It's
Because
it's
usually things
foreign
just
feeling.
flow.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm usually like, God is just like,
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to
no, I think
make
it's on
you
me.
grow in an area.
I think it was on me.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do what I was supposed to do last week.
Oh, see, and that's usually where a lot of anxiety comes from is you're not doing the one thing you were supposed to do. If you just do that one thing,
Yeah.
sometimes that removes it.
Yeah. So last week I knew I was like, you'll pay for this.
Yeah.
Like you know the structure of how things should be daily in your life, and if you get out of whack,
Yeah.
you'll pay for it, which always stops the flow. Like if you like for me, there are certain things like people have to have that cup of coffee to keep them going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are certain things spiritually speaking in my life that are like that cup of coffee.
Right.
And if I don't get that, then like how people like fall apart if they don't get that cup of coffee in the morning, like they can't function. Don't talk to me unless I have my first cup of coffee. That's how I am about certain things spiritually in my life. And if those things do not flow correctly,
Yeah.
then I don't flow correctly.
Yeah.
And I knew it. And I'm like, and so even though it's all good, it's just not great.
Yeah.
And I don't like just good. I like great.
Yeah.
Which is hard.
I know.
Like,
I know.
but that's good to know. Like, I guess I wasn't anxious.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
not. Probably not.
Yeah. Maybe just worried. Yeah. But
Concerned.
I don't like that.
Concerned. I think concerned is the right word.
I don't like that.
Mild
I don't like
concern.
living like that.
Right. And it should be like that. You should have that such a foreign feeling because that's not God's best for you.
No.
It's not. So it's okay to not even allow that to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't want to live like that.
No, it's not fun. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Especially when you start making decisions from that state, you delay so much.
You do.
Yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
do. You do. Yep.
Life with Jesus is so much better. Life with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, but even when I wasn't life with Jesus and life with the Holy Spirit, I still wasn't an anxious person.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not your
I
default.
didn't worry.
Right.
I didn't fear.
Yeah.
I should have.
I love that. It means you had a very healthy home that you grew up in.
Yeah, they were very faith-based,
Yeah.
but I was out of faith. Like when you're telling somebody, unless they're pointing that they got a gun and they're like, you're telling them, unless
Yeah.
you're going to use it, shut up. Okay. Like you should have a healthy fear of some sort.
Yeah. There should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. You went the extreme.
And I was drunk at the same
Oh,
time.
man.
Okay. And you're not
That
sober-minded.
didn't help.
No, you have to be sober-minded.
Yeah.
Totally.
That doesn't help either. But I mean, like that's just stupid. That's where like balance, not
You
balance
probably had
with
a lot
fear.
of security growing up.
I was not a secure. I was an insecure person though.
But like your home was very could you expect
Oh, my
Did you know what
dad.
to-
your,
you knew what
was
to
your home
expect.
very like
yeah.
solid
Yeah.
and just like you knew what, like if you did X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
the result was always going to be this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that, I think what you have is a product of that home
I
that
think
you
so,
were raised in. When
Oh,
when you
probably.
brought up in a home that's very like
Good
you don't know
point.
where you stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
That births insecurity and also anxiousness.
Right.
And
That's a good point,
Yeah.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent
Yeah.
I
point.
never even thought about
Uh-huh.
that. That is a great point. And plus, like my dad,
Yeah.
man, I think he was maybe 5'7", if he's lucky. And I think my mom tried to say he was 5'8", but I think she needs to check herself before she wrecks herself because I don't think that that's true at all. Like he may have been like a small guy, but he'd kill you just as soon as look at you. Like he'll protect his family too. Like I always knew
Yeah.
if I needed something, like somebody, I was pregnant with Norma. I think it was Norma. I was pregnant with Norma and I was selling this house and this guy, this seller was being the biggest jerk to me, like standing over me, wouldn't let my people get into his house. I was like, I don't know, 7 months prior, I was pregnant. And Norma came like 5 weeks early. So she came shortly after I did this deal. And the guy was so demeaning and he was super tall. So he would tower over me to try and scare me. And I'm not a really fearful person. So I just kind of like played the game with him. But when my dad found out, and I wasn't scared ever, like I wasn't scared of the guy, but I came back to my parents' house because me and my mom were partners. And I came and I was telling, I should have known better because my dad was not, he's like me. He had short-tempered with this kind of stuff.
Right.
And so I was telling the story. My dad, we had to hold him back. I was a grown woman in my 30s.
Yeah.
We had to hold him back from going and like
yeah.
hurting that man.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm married to a cop. I don't need my,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But my dad
Well,
was
that's
like,
the
you don't
family.
play.
Right.
You don't play with my kids. You don't play with my wife.
Right.
And I think you're right. When you do grow up with certain things, they actually set the tone. For me, being a submissive wife,
Right.
taking care of Tom, making sure that he has like certain needs met in the home, doing what would be considered wifely duties. I'm not talking about sexual. I'm talking about
Right.
just making sure he has his drinks, making sure he has his meal, all of his clothes are already met. The house is clean, things like that. Those are the things that I've always wanted to make sure that were done for him and things like that. Well, I saw all that in my life from being a baby. My mom has always done those things. So, and it's not hard for me.
Right.
Like, I don't have a problem in doing it. It's innate. But other people, people have said to me, like, it's so hard for me. I can't do what you do. Like, I don't want to do what you do. But I'm like, well, it's not that hard for me. I don't want to act like I got it all going on
Right.
and like, yeah, I've overcome. Like, I know what you're going through. I don't know what they're going through
Right.
because it's never been an issue for me.
Right.
It's like a person who's kind of passive and you're always like, man, I wish I wasn't as aggressive. Well, that's who they are. Like, it's not hard for them. Or a person that's kind of like quiet.
Right.
That's who they are. They're not they're not like me. Like, some things are just natural for people. And it's going to be super easy for them. And if it isn't for you, then it's going to be a little bit harder. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't.
Yeah.
True.
Like, worry and fear, you shouldn't. Even though it's not hard for me, what is hard for me, I shouldn't. And this, you shouldn't. So
Exactly.
we're past the time by 5 minutes. I'm going to do sponsors really quick. Before we do you guys want to add anything to that?
That was good.
Yeah.
Good word.
Good word.
Amen. Preach.
Amen.
Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida, Inc. is owned by Laura Keller. They have been in business since 2005. They provide the most accurate certified home appraisal service in Southwest Florida. They have upfront pricing with no hidden fees, no waiting for a couple of weeks for your appraisal. They will have it done in 2 to 4 days. Why do you need an appraisal? There are many reasons to get one. First, when you sell your home, it removes any concern that you priced it too low to eliminate paying high state taxes on a home you inherited, to make sure that you are not paying too much in property taxes because of an inaccurate home evaluation. And lastly, so that when you list your home, it's not priced too high and sits on the market for months or longer. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida are highly trusted and valued, and they have done over 10,000 appraisals. They are locally owned and operated for over 30 years. They are a licensed state certified appraiser and are an expert team. Their appraisals have a 100% money back guarantee, and they can provide residential real estate appraisals in the following counties: Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, DeSoto, Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Lee. If you give them a call, tell them that you heard about them from the Hope Hotline, and you will receive a $50 discount. Their phone number is 941-743-3700, 941-743-3700. And if you need a realtor, they have connections, so they can help set that up for you as well. Hanson's Automotive has been in business since 2017 with 20 years experience. They do everything from oil changes to tires to AC work to engine repair and replacement. They are not just motivated to do their best, they are auto-motivated, and their business lives by Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Their number is 941-460-3962. 941-460-3962. We will see you tomorrow, or excuse me, we will see you on Friday. Thanks for joining us today, and bye.
Real talk.